Are you interested in what's new in the marketplace, specifically focused on flight missions and maybe some training missions? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week, not too much new because we're missing one of the biggest contributors, as you can see. There are now two contributors this week, which is Perfect Flight. So let's start with the first one, which is the Flight Deck Wow Air, right? And that one is a pack, which makes it possible to experience or to replay the live as a WoW pilot. It's fully compatible with SimBrief and Navigraph, as Avowed VetSim, default ATC, external ATC, and view and payload management. I would say they're still copying and pasting the text, right? Which results in the same error. So there are two sets of missions. One for the Asobo A320 and one for the A320 V2 from Minibuild/Asobo, which results in 12 IFR missions per set, so 24 in total. Deliveries are included for both aircrafts, which makes it really cool. And then you have, of course, a lot of custom settings, but those custom settings are not really new because these are the settings are similar to the ones which you already can use in Flight Simulator. Then several charter maps which are included in a zip file, right? That's for those airports which are, let's say, which you're flying to or departing from using these mission packs. And there are comprehensive script modules which include these missions. This is the 11th pack already in the Flight Deck series, because you can see already several ones have been released for other airliners. Where you will find it is in the custom scenarios or custom, I would say, mission packs. And there you will find both the A320 as well as the A320 V2, right? It's clear indications about which one you can use. And you can see that they are flying from multiple airports to different airports. So that makes it, again, really cool. Most cases, you can see that it's located in Nordics a little bit, right? Arlanda to Kastrup to Flesland, and several other ones. But still a nice pack. Down we've got Prof SC and Nordheim missions. They released the Washington DC helicopter tour. It's a helicopter tour where you're gonna discover, in this case, Washington DC. Each leg requires you to fly past a famous landmark before landing at a special constructed helipad near that location. You're using the Cabri G2 helicopter and you're departing from Dulles International Airport. That's your starting point, and then you will fly to the city to discover all these nice helipads. Or, well, let's say, not, well, you also discover the helipads, but of course you're probably also interested in, okay, hey, what's new here in Washington City? In some cases, you also might use a little nav map. If you do not know what little nav map is, then have a look at my channel, because I recorded multiple videos about that and also how to use it. Languages are added there by the developers of this pack, and for best performance or for best looks, you will need to have both World Update number 2 and 10 installed. And this is how it looks like, right? So pretty challenging, pretty nice. So have fun with this puzzle tour from Prof SC and Nordheim missions. Then the last one already, it's the Water Stories, Deach River by Perfect Flight. This is a bush trip where you will fly 410 kilometers. Say no, you don't fly. The river itself is 410 kilometers. It is the longest river in Italy after the Po. It has its source at 3,500 feet above sea level, and then, let's say, dribbles down to lower levels. So you depart from a small Resia airfield, specially set up for this special event, and then travel this fascinating route abroad of gleaming X-Cup and Perfect Flight blue and red liveries. New liveries is there, right? So this one has been included in the package. You will have an excursion in the form of a classic bush trip of about 250 total nautical miles. Flight books are there. You can fly the missions using multiple weather scenarios or dates and times. And of course, you will have full access to the checklist and assistance options included in Flight Simulator. And here you can see, I would say, the trip, right? So you will start likely here, and then we'll, let's say, slowly go down, and that will end here eventually. That's at least the idea. So a lot of nice things, including this cool livery, which is also part of the package. And with that, we're already at the end of this list because there were only 3 items this week. Not too much, because normally there are a lot of items. So I expect next week will be a pretty lengthy video in this case for this specific category. If you're more interested in new airports, or maybe more interested in some new scenery, or maybe some new aircrafts or liveries, then have a look at the description of this video, because there's some links to those videos where I show you what's new in the marketplace this week for those 2 categories. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you back next time.